Dah. Malam buatkan roti bakar. Jangan makan apa. Ush. Wow. Lauk apa?
Telur je. Tak ada lauk lebih. Hari dah bayar ke untuk apa nak beli PC tu?
Belum. Belum. Dia macam nya.
Buat dengan double lah dekat stream.
Ya ke?
Saya dengar.
Dah start Mana?
Kat Twitch.
Kenapa tak jumpa kami punya stream?
Refresh.
Oh tu. Oh kita kena defend lah kat game ni. Hello?
Kan dengan double kan.
No, dekat stream dia, dekat Twitch dia lag.
Kan dengan double. Dia memang selalunya memang dia akan dia
Ya,
delay sikit.
Pening. No, dekat stream dia.
Mute dulu. At stream dulu.
Tak, sebab kat stream dia I'm confused.
Dekat stream dia akan
Dia delay
di dalam 2-3 saat gitu.
Jadi kalau kita tengok jadi kita komen, kita lambat komen lah.
Kira kita lambat lah. Padahal kita dah enter kan kita dah tutup. So macam Fahmi tengok komen pun dah akan keluar lepas 2-3 saat gitu. Baru dapat baca.
Jadi nanti kalau kita cakap mesti kami confused tak ke?
Tak rasanya. Sebab kita yang confused sebab satu kita dengar daripada dia cakap lagi satu kita buka Twitch. So kita satu dengar daripada dia cakap, satu dengar daripada Twitch saya kiranya.
Tak masuk Alin kan? Macam macam ni susah je tak? Kiranya bila Fahmi play kan, kita tengok tu sama time dengan kita bercakap lah kan? Ke kita tengok tu pun delay?
Delay juga. Delay juga.
Kita kira yang kita tengok tu pun delay lah kan?
Dekat Fahmi je real time.
Dekat Fahmi je real time. Macam mana tu?
Macam mana tu?
Nak orang tak ada.
Tak.
Delay sikit kan.
Macam mana nak kena either Alin nak kena tengok dalam total silence asal macam tu lah. Tapi tak best lah tengok main music baik family music tak payah stream dengan ada apa? Ada sound kan. Sama je kan. Sekejap.
Alin boleh je tengok total silent. Tapi pun tak masuk Alin.
Tahu tapi itulah dia delay sikit lah. Apa streamnya gameplay.
Sekejap. Tengah
Nanti bila Fahmi dah move on, Alin baru nak bagi tahu.
Sekejap. Macam mana? Macam mana?
Macam mana?
Oh my god. Sekejap.
Tak boleh voice aku chat biasa je.
Asalnya
Macam stream biasa.
biasa. Tak. macam ni tak nak bagi, maksudnya korang tak nak dengar suara korang kat dalam stream kan?
Bukan. Maksud Alin kan, contohlah Fahmi tengah fight kan. Kira Alin tengok tu in real time ke atau Fahmi dah habis fight dah? Faham tak?
Ada dia macam ada 3 second delay.
3 second lah.
Tak adalah delay lama sangat. Dia delay sikit je. Macam kalau Fabi main Valorant ke apa, ya kena delay banyak. Sebab kan lagi kan tengah main Valorant, ada orang stream strike kan. Tak adalah famous sangat untuk di stream strike kan, tapi kalau ada kan mati.
Ya tu.
Sana ni.
Okey kot.
Okey ke ni?
Untuk Alin lah. Untuk Alin ambil lah.
Okey je kot. Sebab
Okey.
kalau 3 second je, okey je kot.
Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Now we continue our Witcher 3. Witcher. Always said Witcher 2. Awal sangat. Witcher 2 pun tak habis lagi. Witcher 3, Witcher 2. So yeah. We going to continue the part where we left off yesterday. After we saved trees, and now we continuing the Patasun Servanda. I don't know how to say it in I don't know. This is Spanish? Is this Spanish? Yang ada kita ada audience yang dekat dalam Discord saya. Oh, Discord saya ada famous
Tetamu jemputan lah.
Yelah, tetamu jemputan ni untuk join the stream. So how to say it? Patasun Servanda. Servanda. Okay. So we continuing here to find out if the Count Marvel is the real culprit in the kidnapping of Anais and Busi. Let's go then. Ya, macam kita sekarang ni macam tengah jadi detektif lah. Siap bakar surat lagi semalam. Sekejap, sini kan. Kita tengok kat inventory dah dapat falsified order. Nak kena buat concoction untuk cari surat tu falsify ke tak So So sekarang ni kita tengah talk to Count Marvel. Dia ni lah yang prime suspect sekarang untuk ni.
Faham.
So
The prime suspect macam detektif Conan.
Macam detektif Conan sikit lah. Sekejap. Okay, talk to Count Marvel. Meet with Aldrich or Lily Evaper. See? Find out what happened to Busi and Anais. Then talk to Natalis. John Natalis. The current ruler of Temeria. Something like that lah.
Okay.
Sekarang ni kita nak pergi mana? Kenapa dia tak muncul dalam map?
Pergi jalan-jalan.
Kita pergi jalan-jalan. Semalam dah lah ada jump scare. Tengah-tengah lawan, tengah-tengah jalan relax tiba-tiba ada gargoyle turun dari langit.
Don't try any tricks.
Oh, gargoyle yang tu
Dia bukan macam turun macam happy kan, turun macam dia hovering sekejap baru dia turun kan. Ini dia turun gerbung macam tu. Dah lah tengah jalan macam betul-betul dah tengah relax jalan kan. Tiba-tiba jadi terkejut gak ah. So sekarang ni lepas tu kita dah upgrade kita punya armor. Jadi ni Tenalia a bit better lah from what we have previously. Yang previously tu kita hanya ada like how many armor. But yeah, memang now like our character is like really broken now. 60 armor already. Kira orang attack tolak 60 terus before damage dia sampai. So pasal sekarang ni pedang basic pun, ni bukan pedang yang last tau. Ada satu lagi pedang nak tengah crafting.
Okay.
Semalam like 10 minute crafting only.
Mak ai. Sama je.
Yelah nak cari barang tu kat mana, lepas tu nak check resipi tu betul ke tak. I think ya. Ui anak anjing kau terkejut.
Apa ni kami?
Api ni tak ada masalah lagi. Kalau alah hai bug, dia akan sangkut dalam combat mode.
Dia kena simpan macam tu.
Tapi masalahnya kena simpan pedang ni. Okey dah.
Nothing special.
Sekejap, mana kau Marvel lah? Tak ingat lah kat mana je. Ni ke? Ni dia tak tunjuk dalam map. Sudah.
Dia macam pandai lah kau cari.
Learn more about gargoyles. Join the deliberation. Ya, kita kena settle yang ni dulu. Ke buat yang ni dulu? Tak keluar juga. Tu ada. Where is that? Here? Ya, here. Semalam pelik kat ah. Ada uncle dengan Kak Jas je kat dalam Discord tu. Tak ada ni.
Witcher,
Dia tak nak kacau.
Aldrich. Baron Kimball said you'd point Hieronymus Lash out to me.
Perfect timing. Come with me.
Apa yang masuk kan? Nasas.
Dia masuk. Betul-betul last minute. Fahmi macam okay bye.
Uh-oh.
Apa nak kena bunuh. Like semalam kan masa nak selamatkan Tris tu kan. Just like macam ni cakap. Dia just masuk dalam camp tu, bunuh je semua orang kat dalam camp tu.
There's Lash.
Patience, mate. They should be here any minute.
Betul
Look, there. I've done my bit. Up to you now.
No.
Let's go. Let's go. Hello.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
Then I'll fucking help you.
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done. For Natalis!
Yeah, you try your best. No, cepat. Cepat. Oh my god.
That's the one. Kill him.
Yellow.
Taste our steel. Taste our steel.
Dia combo depan.
But what's going on?
Dah pro kan sekarang.
Cuy. Oish.
Dulu nak bunuh Endraga pun lari, sekarang tak payah.
You shall die here and now.
Dah jemu dah dengar ayat tu. Mana dia? Mana dia? Oh tu. Oh, okey. Aduh. Ya Allah.
Dia kena letak trap kat mana dia.
Oh. Maybe?
Kan?
Ha.
Dia set trap kat tempat dia suka dia.
Oh.
Macam repetitif dia.
Hilang. Dia snare tapi dia hilang. Oh tak. Nice. Bagus tak? Dah. Bagus. Bagus dapat. Bagus lah ada backseat gaming ni.
Mati kau.
Teleport sangat. Mati terus. Sekejap.
Level up.
Kita level up. Okay, so sekarang kita upgrade tree ni. Sebab dia tambah lagi damage. Tapi kita kena minum potion.
Okay.
Kan kita minum potion, toxicity kita naik. Masa toxicity kita naik tu, kita dapat bonus damage.
Oh, okay.
So kita kena pergi. Tak, kita kena baca surat tu. Akan sakit yang kita tuli. Ni. Mana surat tu? Tak baca. Your Excellency, I'm happy to report that I say the bastard daughter has been handed over to Cadwinius. Mamat ni, Maravel ni yang colek ni. Colek Natalis. Colek Natalis lah, Anais. Should we go to this first? Mana?
Temerian camp.
Okay.
I take it you sit on the Council of Regents.
Not for much longer.
Why is that?
The council will become obsolete. Temeria is a country one rules with a crown on one's head, or not at all.
A lot of people are out to don that crown.
But few have the right. As Foltest's cousin, the throne should be mine.
Or the royal daughters, Anais Lavalette's.
Dark will be the day when we are ruled by bastards. The nobles have decided to share power.
You said it yourself.
Like current days lah. Be ruled by
Temeria will be
bastards.
divided into provinces.
Ya tu.
A shameful end to a shameful end to the country.
Okay, so yeah.
Maravel's letters pretty much confirm your claim. The Count is a traitor.
What was in those letters?
That information is for Constable Natalis. State secret. I'm sure you understand, Baron.
Dia ni
Dia ni
suspects ke?
tak. Dia ni mula-mula dia one of the suspects.
It's you.
Tapi bila kita dah dah confirmkan yang surat tu false, dia dah bukan salah satu target lah. Faham tak?
Faham.
Terus sekarang ni mana constable tu ni?
One day someone will get
Natalis.
you in a dark alley.
Roach may trust you, but I'm not so sure. What do you want?
Kita dengar dulu apa yang dia nak cakap, baru kita pilih opsi atas kan ni.
Representatives of the Council of Regents. Did any come with you?
Only Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel. The other 5 remain in Vizima. It seems that save Baron Orval, most spend their time trying to devise a way to undermine Anais's claim to the throne.
Kimbolt and Marivel. What's their stance?
Well, they've taken opposing positions, as one might expect. The Baron believes Anais's origin, if you will, stands in the way of her taking the throne, though it's common knowledge that he would simply prefer to seat himself on it. Whereas Marivel has said that Foltest's children have his full support. He stated this in Vizima before the entire council.
So,
one thing is certain, words come cheap. Those two may change their minds in a flash if Anais is found and recovered.
Impressive summit, but not all the players have their representatives here.
The most important do. The mages thought about inviting everyone, but time is short.
What about Edirn? It's a huge country.
Torn by conflict and rebellion with no clear ruler. They're not to be taken seriously at this point.
Sounds like the Kedweni point of view. The Edirnians see it differently, I'm sure.
okay.
The mages will want to get as much as they can out of this summit, and monarchs don't
Suara
generally like
Geralt dah,
others dictating terms. This may end in a row.
There will be no row. The mages now rely on the mercy of the northern kingdoms. The amphitheater itself is also protected by an anti-magic shield, like the one used at Thanedd. The times of mage impunity are gone. They will be shown their place.
There's a traitor among the Temerians.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to accuse someone of treason.
Busi and Anais.
Yes?
So how? Proceed nak accuse ke tak? Walaupun kita dah tahu apa yang dalam surat tu.
Accuse her.
You have a traitor in your camp, Constable.
I know what the Temerian nobles think of me. They have no love for me and seek to subvert me at every step. And that is how it will stay as long as the throne remains vacant.
I'm not talking about you. Count Marivel is responsible for Busi's death.
Nanti
and for
bagi
Anais
tahu.
landing in Kedweni hands.
I wanna watch.
Brave charge, Witcher.
Ajak Kak Jas lah.
Shows Count Marivel's men ambushed the convoy carrying Foltest's children. The boy was killed during the assault.
Kena bagi
He
link.
kidnapped Anais and handed her over to the Nilfgaardians.
Why? For what amount of gold? For what swathes of land did that tub of lard, dripping with wealth, go so far as to commit treason against the state? I thank you, Witcher. You have done us all no small favor, though the Count's trial will bring its own share of grief. That is the state of affairs, Baron. Count Linus Marivel is a traitor. He has betrayed us, he has betrayed Temeria, he has betrayed the entire North.
You have at last seen the light, Constable, and I am content. We must show the Count that even in this trying hour, Temeria remains strong, united.
Dia ni ke Maravel? Ya Allah. Aku lalu kot tempat dia jadi kat camp tu tadi. Okey. Tak apalah. Dah memang salah kau pun. Quite fail kot. Wait. Where is he?
It's you!
Kimball? Are you? Kimball. Here? No? What the hell is he? I should go see Maravel first. Now we cannot know what happened to Busi now. Why?
Water quenches lime like beer quenches thirst.
Kingslayer.
Yeah. What happened to you?
Baron, about that generous reward you mentioned, I'm here to collect.
I see I was not wrong about you. A thug for hire, nothing more.
I don't know. Did we do the right thing? I really hate morality choice. Seriously, bila main Dishonored lagi teruk di morality choice dia.
I hate choices overall.
Itu tak boleh nak tolong le.
Kalau stream mesti start kat situ ya.
Berdiri tegak je pilih. Nak kiri ke nak kanan? Okay, let's go to the summit. We finish about the Temerians. Where the hell to go? Yeah.
Renounce!
Terkejut aku, subhanallah. Apa hal kau menjerit tadi? Oh, fancy room. What? Yes! I found the dragon skill. Nice. Ini bagus. Ini bagus. Join the deliberation. Here. Ever heard of the wild hunt?
I'm interested in the wild hunt. Any chance you know something about it?
No, birds are not exactly my speciality.
Thanks.
Okay. So yeah, we got the news. Woo! Nice blade we have there. Okay. Wait, we got a new blade. Ceremonial Eladrinian sword. Nice, more damage. Craft me an item. Which one that have a dragon skill requirement? This one? No, not this one. Do you sell it? I think you sell it. Okay. Diamond dust, amethyst dust, iron ore, yellow meteorite ore. Oh, this one. Yeah. Diamond dust, dragon scale, silver ore 16, yellow meteorite. So we need to buy more silver ore. Okay. Let me check how many silver ore. Oh, sudah sampai ke tempat yang kami akan crafting banyak.
King Radovid will learn of this.
So bear with me. Blue. I need yellow meteorite ore. Necrophages, red, yellow. Okay, this I need 3. Silver ore, I need 1 more. Diamond
sent them, you idiot!
Diamond dust. I need 1.
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
That's 3. Sorry, yeah. Crafting a bit. Diamond dust, dragon scale, iron ore 10. Oh, need 3 more silver ore. Itu dah kena. Awak okey satu. Okay, jap. 10 iron ore. So we need 3 more silver ore. Where the hell I can find that?
Hey there.
Do you sell it? Iron. Useless, you didn't sell it. Hi doggy. Sayang lah tak boleh nak pet dog eh. Ini baba. Okay. Full ponytail, single braid bag. Single braid. Allah, grafik tak lawa. Oi. Tengok ada apa-apa tak. Please ada diamond or silver or. I cannot craft that sword yet. I'm looking.
I'm collecting information about the Wild Hunt. Help me out.
The Wild Hunt. A retinue of wraiths who speed across the heavens upon skeletal horses. Positive proof of its existence has yet to be proffered. However, no one is prepared to deny its occasional sorties into this world.
Proffered? Sorties?
That, at least, is what I remember from the lectures. Godspeed, Witcher.
Oh, lecture. So how in God's name I going to get to the map? How the hell I going to go to there? Any ideas? Maybe we go down here. Hello. This is locked. Yeah. Where to go?
What's he doing here?
I don't know.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and...
Oh, there's a path here. Okay. Oh. Free recipe. I'll take that.
Okay, more than 3 seconds now.
What? More than 3 seconds? How many seconds?
Around 4 to 5 kot.
4 to 5 Tak. Fabi akan macam slow down slow down the expectation untuk dapatkan jawapan. Bila tanya tu ke tunggu 5 saat baru dapat jawapan.
Betul.
Dia kena
ingat balik.
Kejap. Sini ke? Sini ada lagi shop. Okay, nice.
Interest, John Natalis.
Welcome.
Bearded. What do you sell?
Food. You want
Fine, I'll bite.
That'll be 200 orans.
Oh.
Bye.
Ali, kau tak pun apa yang Fahmi cakap kita kena imagine.
Fine, please. Help yourself.
Kita kena macam mana tu? Kita kena imagine.
Kalau pernah tengok tak apa nak imagine.
This will be a practical object lesson. You will learn what a sorceress can never. Greetings. Geralt, greetings.
Good day.
More detail lah on what he's doing.
Oh my
Wanna buy
god.
some?
Lepas tu kita pura-pura faham. Yes.
Macam tu
Lepas tu dah sampai scene dia baru faham.
What service do you provide?
Lepas tu tak sempat nak advise kan.
Give her my best.
You can do so
Pretty.
Okay. Let's trade. Do you have any silver sword, please? Silver ore. Useless. You don't have silver ore.
Okay, kira part ni dah useless lah. Boleh skip kot. Macam mana nak skip?
Are you thirsty or hungry?
So, even
Oh, hi Chris. This is your
Apa
waifu.
tu? Buat apa tu?
Your waifu.
Kenapa dia dah pakai macam ni? Alah, dah tak hot.
Northern business should truly remain
Kena belasah kat muka. Dah darah muka ni.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I must disagree.
Cakap dengan dia.
We're about to witness a great event.
Let's go.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go inside.
Sekejap, kita orang belum go lagi.
It's now or
Okay.
In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne.
Okay, let's
Because
go.
the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an
Whatever.
agreement.
Okay.
Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
This cannot be, John Natalis. Temeria stands between Nilfgaard and the north. It must be a strong and united realm.
I too would wish it so, Your Majesty. But when Foltest was cut down by an assassin, the country's very heart burst.
I have learned that Anais La Valette is currently in the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold.
Clearly you have yet to learn of the slaughter that occurred today in the Kedweni camp, King Radovid.
Yet there is hope if the child lives.
I shall do everything in my power to find her. Simultaneously, I wish to announce that the commander of the Temerian Special Forces, one Vernon Roach, is officially a wanted man.
What?
All privileges appertaining to him as an officer of the realm are hereby repealed.
What? Why suddenly he become a wanted man?
Begitulah.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms.
Okay.
The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherd at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Finally. Tangkap.
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest her.
You don't know the whole truth. Marigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
Mistress kena tangkap.
Mistress kena tangkap.
That's a plot twist.
Ya. Tak ada. Dia ni kayak kontrol naga tu.
Halo, Alfred.
Tak ada dah. Dia ni kontrol naga tu.
Gentle je dia pegang.
Comel aku.
Geralt, we're trapped. Magic's no good here. I can't get us out. Sheila,
Dia lawan
you
aku
have
lagi.
to get Sheila.
Au. How the hell I want to
While you can, Witcher.
How the hell I going to beat the
You
dragon?
can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
Pakai tu kot. Power
Yel.
familiar macam ice tu.
Oh, tolak.
If I have to, I will kill you.
Kisah pula aku. Hello.
How do you like my dragon?
Oi. Oi.
Hello.
Apa tu Pami?
Kena bakar.
Kill him now!
Aduh, bak.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is
What are
he?
we on?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Voltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now.
Nasib
Do you
baik
think the
morning
North can
lagi.
defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg.
What? Oi!
Farewell, Witcher.
Whoa! Okay. Okay. Hello.
Shit, you stink.
Ow.
Apa dia?
Aduh. Oh, terbakar.
Pakai power.
Kenapa tak elektrik?
kat mana kami? Pakai ni yang ice tu.
Oh. I survive? I survive?
Amin, kita kat ni.
Baru habis lawan mereka, so nanti kau tak selesai.
Kami survive. Okay.
Tak.
Kami bagi spoiler tu.
Mati dalam cutscene.
Astagfirullah.
Lah.
Mati dalam cutscene.
Tak survive lah.
Tak survive.
Dah save belum?
Dia kata survive tapi kat sini mati. Okay, lawan dia.
Elak.
Kita bergerak tu.
Aduh.
Nasib kat sini.
Aduh.
Kami shoot pakai ice. Dia ketuk je hidung dia.
Baik kau. Dia tak sempat bakar pun.
Dia kata ni lagi. Dia mati kat sini.
Kami tak pakai ice.
Itulah kan.
Pakai ice.
Sekejap. Ni nak pergi mana ni? Oh, naik lagi. Let's go. Boleh meditate tak? Okay, nice. Drink potion. Ambil root. Swallow. Root, swallow, drink. Gluk. Dia campak je cawan tu. Boleh craft item tak?
Minum potion pun pernah.
Minum potion pun penat. Okay. Kita save. Oh, tak boleh save. Let's go. Where are you, naga? Hello, naga. Wow, terbakar anjing. Wow. Come on. Bodoh anjing. Aku tak boleh lompat.
Gila.
Damn it.
Oi, sikit lagi.
Dia main Lego.
Sikit lagi. Okay, naga tu terbang.
Dua-dua je.
Ya tu.
Ya. Noise. Dragon riding dulu.
Dia sorry fan lu baru action.
Betul.
Sorry fan. Buat breathing dulu.
Waduh. Kesian naga ni.
Asal pula kesian naga tu? Naga tu cuba bunuh kita kot.
Dia tu mana faham apa-apa. Dia ikut arahan je.
So macam mana tu?
Alih level seperti dekat enemy. Macam mana ni?
Nah, Sekarang ada option, kill the dragon or walk away.
Walk away. Walk away.
Nak kira macam mana lagi dia dah mati dah pun.
Hidup lagi tu.
Nak cucuk hilang banyak darah mati je.
Aku rasa dia tukar jadi orang.
Tarik.
Firing squad sial. Rentung. Tutup pintu pakai tangan tak boleh?
Malas.
Nak show off sikit.
Nak show off sikit. Epilogue. Seriously lah. Ada prolog ke epilogue. Oh, itu guna jalan masuk tu. I see. Yeay. Waifu peluk.
Are you all right?
More or less.
And the dragon?
Let's say it had a hard
Spoiler
landing,
apa Min?
impaled itself on a tree.
Did you kill it?
It's all right. You know I don't kill
Kau ada
dragons.
macam mana nak bagi komen?
In time, we'll deal with it. You know, that could be one of the last dragons alive, a noble and beautiful creature.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
This should be interesting.
See, a
What
noble
happened
and
here while I
beautiful
was gone?
creature.
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit. During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kedwenis clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights raped 2 sorceresses and killed those who dared try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard to say if they'll survive, but for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Yeah, true. Anais! Anais!
Vernon Roach, step away from the child.
She's of royal blood. Temerian. Too good for you, Horsens.
You're an outlaw, wanted in all the north. Hand over the child and perhaps the king will show you mercy.
I piss on Kedweni mercy.
Roach!
Triss! We can't let them have her! This is Foltest's daughter!
I've heard enough. Grab them!
Easy. Aku...
I failed. Deathmold got away. Thanks, Geralt.
Triss needed my help. You know that. The Nilfgaardians outwitted us all.
What are you talking about?
They kidnapped Triss. The Emperor dispatched the Kingslayers using the Lodge as a decoy, all in order to breed chaos in the northern kingdoms.
Temeria is lost. The Barons will pick it apart into bits.
It's not lost. Temeria will be reunited. Get the child out of here. Take her far away, far from the kings, their courts, and their wars. One day, she'll reclaim her heritage.
What about you, Geralt?
I'm going after the Kingslayer.
A man of his word.
It's personal now.
Wah,
Well, then,
1v1.
I trust we'll meet again in better times.
Farewell, Roach.
Nak bagi hadiah sila bagi bunga ni.
Proud,
Okay,
I
perempuan
think.
suka.
The reward on his head has never been greater. Those seeking him, the Scoia'tael hunters, will be reinforced. The special forces throughout the north will receive more resources. The Council and the Conclave are assigning several mages to the task. Yorveth is now public enemy number 1. They won't rest until they find him.
Hello. Arwah baik orangnya.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory. Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tanserville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
That could take a while. Sheila's fled Loch Muin via Megascope.
We have time. She cannot hide forever. Sooner or later, she will be ours. Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle. The city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Okay. Hello. Prepare for our 1v1.
There he is.
Wait for me.
Geralt.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I can take care of myself.
Not this time. I need to talk to him alone. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not there within the hour, leave without me. Took you a while? Is that bauble from Sheila's Megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the Megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the royal witch hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
I only drink with friends.
What about old acquaintances, eh? Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her,
Yes, yang
but I
buat macam
suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Oh, terus ingat.
The winter solstice 1270. Middenver, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every Witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our Witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums. Trying to seduce orcs. Trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Serret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race.
I see.
But they turned out to be a big ruse. legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What do they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern. How did a witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where's Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, the Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago, and Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way, but if I have to fight you first, so be it.
I see.
The story ends here and now.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can't change how I look. I stayed close to Sheila. Killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was, how unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together, could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend, The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I'd been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila, and now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
I see.
Where'd you get your information about the lodge?
From the Emperor and Vatir de Rideau, the Emperor's chief spy. And I believe they got it out of Yennefer.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I'd never claim she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia, and without her knowing it. There was a sorcerer present when I was questioned. A young, proud intelligence officer. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the lodge. Only Emir, Vatir, and I were present. Only we knew of the mission.
I see.
How do you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move. His habits, the positions of the palace guards, anything. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations. Greased palms abundantly. It had all the makings of a cakewalk. But it's never that easy. We barely avoided our pursuers. And we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth Scoia'tael, another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the lodge's reach. We could calmly plan Foltest's and Hensel's assassinations.
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery's solar?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The King of Temeria would have to deal with the Lavalette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when a castle's under siege? I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd seen the light. Not very believable. So one of Arian's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arian's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. And I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest. I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed. To recognize an old friend.
When did you decide to get rid of Yorveth?
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant, so dangerous. I got the sense he might see through me at any moment.
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long as the Scoia'tael were protecting you.
Maybe, but with Yorveth, my hands were tied. If I'd finished off Kieran...
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorveth. I forced you to flee.
And I let you live. You know I could have killed you. You're forgetting.
No, I remember.
I see.
So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind, or that Yorveth was manipulating me.
And the North descended deeper into chaos.
Exactly. There was just one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
I see.
Shame you didn't take a shot at Henselt yourself. History might have taken a different turn.
Maybe I would have killed him. Maybe you would have killed me. Who knows? But Henselt's death, although desirable, wasn't necessary anymore. The plan could go forward without it. Besides, somebody else got him.
You know who?
Come on. We both know.
Okay. Okay, that's all for the epilogue, I guess.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
Let's go.
The Imperial army is probably crossing the Eureka
Indomaret,
as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Netho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh my god, another option.
Apa lagi?
Tapi masalahnya, dia bukan kita punya lawan tau. Faham tak? Dia tak pernah pun anggap kita sebagai lawan. Faham tak? Dia macam under the circumstances tu kan, membuatkan diorang berlawan. Padahal diorang tak nak lawan pun. Faham tak? Sebab diorang ni sama-sama Witcher tau. So
I get it, but
tak boleh say. Tak boleh say. Fahmi macam nak bagi dia jalan dia sebab memang dia tak, dia buat tu pun bukannya sebab dia nak. Lagipun dia banyak tolong kita sebenarnya, in a sense. Oh my god. Kita pilih go sama.
All I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back.
Kita pilih
Your
bagi dia
death
jalan.
won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
See, kalau macam contoh kalau betul-betul dia nak bunuh kita, masa kita jalan belakang tu dia dah tikam belakang lah. Habis.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained to Marion, while command of the garrison in town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwin and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather around bonfires in Lavenden to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole.
Oh, main begitu mati.
Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. After Foltest's death, Temeria's neighbors began to vie for the glittering prize that was the realm's throne. Yet the murders of first Demavend, then Henselt, forced them to look to their own problems. Temeria fell prey to its power-hungry barons. But Vernon Roche held a light of hope for the dying realm, and he tucked it away in a place safe and still to await better times. Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loch Muin re-established both bodies, their founders sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my hand on the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days?
Cepatlah!
To an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Hei, dengan terakhir ni.
Apalah yang paling tunjuk kita orang ni. Astagfirullah.
Bukannya sengaja.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Amir okey tak tu, Meh?
I guess that's it for Witcher 2 for today. Maybe in the afternoon later we can proceed to Witcher 3. I don't know if the download finish earlier. I don't know. So yeah, what I think about this game?
Habis sudah.
Habis sudah.
Itu je.
So kiranya sana cakap this macam apa? Macam prolog lah untuk Wild Hunt sebenarnya. In a sense. Lepas tu rasanya yang gambar-gambar ni adalah dia punya, kita punya choices lah untuk dalam masa game tu. Yeah, it's a very tough game because I really hate decision also. Making decision. Sebab tu macam nak kena tanya pendapat orang lain macam mana nak proceed dengan game ni. So yeah, looking forward untuk Wild Hunt juga ni. So how many hours we spend about for this game? Around 9 episodes, right? 9 parts, 2 hours each. 20 hours. 20 hours for a game. So yeah. And also kadang like adalah guna mod sikit untuk bagi gameplay ni laju. If not aku rasa lagi lama kot kita dekat first chapter tu.
First chapter tu.
Dekat first chapter tu dah berapa lah? Sejak like 3
chapter. Struggle is real. First chapter tu.
Yes. Just dia punya cheat tak adalah teruk sangat cheat dia. Just cheat dia untuk bagi apa? Tweak the leveling sikit. Bagi tambah berapa sekarang kita nak level, we should have like 1 je talent point. But
yeah, I noticed that.
I just increase it into 3. That's it. So aku nak skip ni, tapi tak boleh nak skip. So kita tengok je lah sampai habis. Tak apalah.
Kita credit kan. Aduh.
Dah habis lah. So either kita boleh continue terus ke Witcher 3, ataupun kita boleh try main game lain dulu sebelum kita main Witcher 3. Either kan. Kita patut bunuh raja tu je sebenarnya. Tapi raja tu tolong kita. Aku macam conflicted tau. Tapi raja tu bila kita dah tolong dia, pasti dia tuduh pula yang apa Vernon Roche tu.
Macam tu lah manusia.
Aduh, aku macam apa benda sial ke diorang ni nak sebenarnya. What is the purpose of backstabbing, tikam belakang orang ni semua? Aku macam okay. Ya, memang wide ride betul lah dia game ni. Ada got up and down. But yeah, the progression lah, dia kena adjust sikit progression dia. Untuk earlier level tu, dia punya progression, ya Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Nak bunuh monster keluar daripada badan tu, dia dah perfect apa lah.
Kalau orang tak sabar tu dah habis lah. Give up kat situ
Nak give up dah. Nasib baik lah kita boleh tweak sikit dia punya leveling tu. At least sikit lah. Tak adalah major tweak lah. Just sikit je. Yang tambah bagi maksudnya kita progress cepat sikit ke untuk jadi Geralt of Rivia. Sebab kalau tak buat tweak tu, satu lagi problem dia, kita hanya boleh pilih satu path je. So like kan ada like 3 branches of path kan. So kalau kita tak buat tweak tu, kita boleh pilih satu path je. Sebab dia bagi point cukup-cukup untuk satu path. So aku macam okay, better kita better kita tweak lah sikit supaya tak ada lama sangat kita sangkut dalam game ni. But yeah, it's a good game. Story wise dia okay kan? Okay kan Alin, story wise dia
okay? Walaupun menyakitkan hati sikit, but okay.
So yeah, thank you like for watching the story, how I play. Walaupun frustrating as Fahmi tak ikut arahan kan. Guna ais tak guna pun, pukul je.
Asyik tak bunuh dragon.
Tak sebab tapi memang macam kesian kat naga tu sebenarnya. But macam ada another twist juga lah pasal naga tu sebenarnya. Rasa itu orang yang boleh shape-shift jadi naga.
Possible.
Possible sebab dia kata yang control naga tu adalah orang. Dia tak cakap control macam mana, magically ke ataupun in person kan. So tak tahu lah. Okay, rupanya kena tekan escape dekat laptop. Aku punya dah struggle tekan dekat apa? Dekat controller. So what we have here? Another cutscene? Aryan ke? Bukan. Not Aryan. Puni. Ni bukan bunny, ni hair.
Cute.
Arwah. Macam mana syak dia bunuh?
Macam tu lah.
Macam tu lah.
Wencem.
Sudah. Suka hati dia je langgar. Lepas tu dia curi arnab tu.
Oh tidak.
Wow.
Kesian dia.
So kira betul lah apa Leto cakap. Bukan, sorry. Apa Garrett cakap kat Leto. Garrett cakap kat Leto tadi, walaupun kita buat chaos dekat North, akan menyebabkan diorang akan more united and then ever. So macam diorang punya plan tu backfired dah in a sense. So yeah, that's Witcher 2. Habis untuk satu gameplay.
Penat betul bunyi.
Ui, penat. 20 jam kot main. Tengok berapa banyak sih.
Aduh. Boleh ke main game lain dulu baru sambung Witcher 3.
Nampak. Nampak save. Oh. Save dia ha. Itu dia save dia banyaknya. Tu dia. Tak tahu sebab banyak dekat sini kita sih. Sebab kita takut.
Sekejap-sekejap gone, sekejap-sekejap gone.
Itulah pasal. Aduh. Boleh nak try yang ada apa kat sini?
A Witcher! Whoa! Finally, one to
Who can I talk to if I want to fight?
Me, naturally.
I was.
If you haven't.
Okay.
Any advice for someone entering the arena?
You're a Witcher, so I expect you'll find the going. You'll be a good.
Okay.
Were you ever tempted to try?
Best of luck to you. Don't
Kita
get
try.
killed.
Kita salah satu mod ni. Udak siap. Normal lah.
Oh.
Tengok item.
Take me into the arena. You won't regret it.
So where to go? Alah anjing.
No easy task killing a Witcher.
There's been a misunderstanding. Yes, I can fight at your side, but only in exchange for...
Sorry, Alk.
If you require support in the arena, consider my sword at your disposal.
I see. Let's go. Macam PVP je lah. I see. Ni kalau level up. Okay. Serius lah kena start balik. Okay. So yeah, kita boleh Kalau bersama-sama boleh kot main. So ya. Nak tanya kak. Kita nak main game apa untuk yang next punya akan datang.
Ya, pergi.
Dia apa tu? Boleh pilih option. Allah. Mana mouse? Net mouse? Where's my mouse?
Macam mana ni? Mouse pun boleh hilang.
Tak, bukan mouse tu yang hilang. Dia punya USB nak cucuk yang kat sini hilang. Mouse tu ada je. Okay, jumpa. Okay, so sekarang ni optionnya kita ada. Kita boleh buka kat Epic Games ni. Kita ada. Allah, lambatnya buka. Okay. Okay, rasanya kita boleh end dulu stream ni. Kita boleh nanti if I have decided what to play later, we can let's join the stream next time so you know what game we're going to play. Okay, bye bye. Alin cakap bye bye.
Bye.